Petia Kolibova. Look at you.
Hi.
Hi, honey. Oh my gosh. It's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yes, it
It's
feels
been,
like forever. The time really flies.
you live in Vegas, right?
Yes, I do. And it's a little bit challenging to keep the good skin color here, because you're like trying to stay away from the sun. It's so hot.
Yes, that's true. That it's really, really hot. I moved to New York City. You see city behind me. And I don't have that problem anymore of worrying about the damn heat. Petia, now tell us where you're from. By the way, well done on beautiful lighting and a nice, simple background.
I did it just for you.
I really appreciate that. I have this course that is like almost wrapped up, but it's really just helping people to do what you've just done, like make it easy so that I can see you and hear what you have to say without like crazy blown out light.
I still love your background. I was just like, oh, that looks so beautiful, the city in the background.
But it's because it's not distracting, and it kind of goes with my message of I'm in New York. It's you got to choose it to either be with your message, but it shouldn't distract.
No, you're absolutely right. So originally, I'm from Czech Republic. That's where I was raised and born.
So beautiful. And then you moved to London for a bit, right?
Yes. I moved to London when I was like 21 because I kind of felt like I didn't belong in Czech Republic. It's a beautiful country. I just have to say it's a little bit like constricting. It's like a little bit small mindset. And I always felt like there is something more. So when I was 21, I moved to London. I went there just for a few months. And then I went for vacation to Spain, and my vacation lasted 4 years.
Spain is gorgeous.
It is, yes.
So, okay, and let me see your pretty arms. Look at those arms, yours. Look at that. You are just beautiful.
Thank you so
inside
much.
Now.
Thank you. I have to admit that when we met in the New Media Summit and when I saw you there on the stage and you were just walking there, I needed to approach you because I loved your energy. First of all, you're beautiful. You look like a goddess there. Your dress, your shoes, your presence. So I kept like stalking you. I was like looking, where is she? Who is she? I'm like, she's so beautiful. But it's not like just how you look like, it's the energy you have around you. Like everybody was really treating you like a goddess there. So then I remember the last day I came to, I was like, I just have to tell you, you're so gorgeous. I just wanted to remind you.
On camera forever. Thank you. I'll play this when I have a bummer day and I'm gonna watch what Petia has to say. Thank you for that.
Anytime you have a bum day, you have my number now, so you can be like, Petia, I really need like just to boost up. That's what my clients do, like they text me, I send them a message or like a quick video message, and it just gets you out like that.
Right. That is one of the most valuable things, is finding your magic and your energy in the humans around you. Okay. And knowing the right humans to have around you. And sometimes you got to pay a coach, but really being able to know who you can call. Just wanted to call a girlfriend and say, look, you don't have to solve my problem. Just make me laugh.
Yes. I agree 100,000%. And actually, my person to go to, it's right now online, Christina White. Big shout out to her, because when I'm like melting down and the world, it's like breaking down, she always have the right words, And I think it's crucial, and it doesn't matter if it's in life or if it's in business, that you are surrounded with people who get you, support you, no matter what.
Yeah, and have smart, efficient advice. Speaking of that, you have many hats you wear, and one of them is you're a fitness coach, which I just love the area. I think people are just happier when their bodies are not nagging at them, because obviously we're spiritual beings, and that is the highest purpose and the most important. But when this vessel that we're in is not up to par, it can affect you mentally.
Absolutely.
Right? And so you're so good at helping people to get their physical mojo on, right? And you're a private coach, and you'll go to their house or their condo, and if they have a gym there, or if they don't, you just train them in their house, right?
Yes.
And you'll do kind of run through, like, how is it an hour that you'll work with someone?
So it really depends, because I have some clients, I have different packages, because some of my clients, they just want to get it done, get over with it, and they know that without me, they wouldn't be working out. So I have a little bit more intense session that it's 30 minutes, but that's like that's in, and we know what's the structure, and it's more intense. And then with my older clients, because most of my clients are 55 and older, and they really know.
Wait, so how old?
55 and older. So yes.
Older than me.
Client, he's 76. He's my oldest. So my youngest, it's 22, and my oldest, it's 76.
So great.
Yes.
So great.
So with my older clients, I do take more time, because I want them to come and we warm up. And because I'm also studying a Qigong, which is ancient practice, breathing and posture techniques. So I do a longevity set with them, that they just warm up their body, warm up the tendons. And with them, I go a little bit slower. What I do with them to trick them, we always do strength training, because I'm a firm believer that, sometimes when you go to the gym and you always see people doing cardio and their body never change. And when they change, they're like skinny and tired and just flabby, because they don't lift. I'm a firm believer of lifting. So even my 76-year-olds, and if you look at my Instagram, which is called Be Strong Minded, you can see stories with my clients. And he's hilarious. Like, he's dancing in our fitness sessions.
I love that. I love hilarious. Anything hilarious, I love.
Oh my gosh, we are dancing. Like, my one client, she loves country music. We are doing country warm up. My other client, he loves oldies. So we dance, because you know what? For most of people, the training, it's like a chore. Like, oh my gosh, I have to go work out. No. When my clients come to see me, they know they will get.
Well, you're beautiful, all right? You're gorgeous. As a woman, I'm like, I'm going to want to work out to look like you. And if I'm a guy, I'm going to want to work out to do you. So either way, you're a great coach.
Thank you. But I always make sure that it's fun for them, that even if there are things they don't want to do, I incorporate something that's fun. Like, for example, plyometrics. I just include.
We were talking about.
Yes.
Tell me about plyometrics.
So plyometrics, I always modify it and adjust it for my clients. Some of them, they cannot be jumping, Some of them, they're doing burpees or jumping jacks or jumping lunges. Some of them, we will just do steps. What plyometrics are, it's just raising your heart rate, so you keep burning. So that's like your cardio. Most of my clients, if I don't force them, if I'm not there standing with them, they're not going to do cardio. So I trick them, and I just tell them, like, oh, let's just do like a third exercise, let's just do like a jumping jacks, or let's just do steps on the side, and I put their favorite songs. So it's fun, and we make sure that their heartbeat is up.
It's really great. I had to use that technique. If my mom is listening, when I was helping her go through my grandmother's entire house that we had to move, and it's very overwhelming to go, what in this closet are we keeping and throwing away? And it's distracting. And so I would just bring her, I gotta go have a cigarette, or I gotta go have a snack. So while she's snacking, I'd bring over, what do you think about this? Do you think we should keep this or not? Oh, that old thing, I don't need it. Great. And then, what do you think about, like, you don't even know that you're doing the big thing. If you just sort of make one little activity and you know that there's an end to it.
Yes.
Whereas if it's like you said, I need you to do 40 minutes of cardio. I need you to go on that treadmill and do it for 40 minutes. For someone like me, that's terrifying. But if it's I need you to do 6 minutes, and then we're going to go on the ground and we're going to do some sit-ups. And let's just do it that. That's all I got to do? Yeah, that's all you got to do for now. So
you just don't tell them the for now.
And of course, we're paying you, so we know there's something, but it's just how one communicates it, you know? And it's very smart and very likable of you. Now, you were telling me that you had a client. Wait, I'm going to actually look and see. Just want to make sure that there isn't anyone with a question. Oh, my husband said that he stalks.
Yeah, he's stalking you too. Yeah, I thought it's super cute.
So cute. Oh, hi, Mark. Kristen. Oh, sweet people. Okay, I know I don't want to stop too much because
there were no questions. I'm checking it. So if there would be questions,
okay.
I will let you know. There's just the love and support and appreciation.
Because you're so fun and pretty to watch. So you were telling me about, but I love how you're lit. I'm just dying. Is that a Diva? Is that a Diva ring light?
It's not the Diva, but it is the ring light, and I got it just like 2 days ago, so it was perfect timing, and I'm obsessed with it.
You had a client you were working out with her about 3 days a week?
Yeah, so we were working out 3 days a week, and she's
people like it. People like it.
Yes. So my client, I was sharing the story with you before. When we started to work out, she didn't enjoy the workout. She just wanted to change her body so she feels better, and she's really following through her workouts. And we were working out for like a couple months together, and I can see the increase in her strengths. There were things she couldn't do before that she could do now, like for example, planking or just backward lunges. Her balance increased, but her body wasn't changing. So, I was like asking her, how are you doing on your nutrition? She was like, yeah, everything is fine. I'm doing what you told me. I'm like, there must be.
I like that. I like that your standard is, you want to be healthy inside, but certainly as a woman, we want to see a visual change from the outside. Yes. We're busting our ass 3 days a week. So that's cool. Okay, carry on.
Yes. So I could see that her mood was, bettering a little bit, but her body wasn't. So one day she came to her regular morning routine, to work out, and I could tell that her energy was low and she looked tired and moody. I was like, what's up? What happened? And she was like, I didn't get much sleep. I'm like, why is that? And she was like, I had a fight with my daughter. I was like, why did you fight with your daughter? And she was like, well, because she doesn't live here in our relationship. And I'm like, how does this affecting you? And she was like, well, I couldn't sleep because I was snacking and I felt heavy. So as I'm listening to her, I was like, it's not about her not sleeping, but it's about her snacking late at night. So I'm like, so do you do this often? She was like, what do you mean? Like fighting with my daughter? And she was like, yeah, well, like, once, couple times a week. I'm like, so what do you do afterwards? She was like, well, I have like glass or two of wine, or, we go out for dinner with my husband. And so as I'm listening to her, what I realized that her fights with her family were triggering her to eat fast food or drinking, but drinking to numbing her emotions. So I suggested to her, just for the next time, because, when you tell people to change something, people are very resistant to changes. Most of us are creatures of habits. So what I tell my clients, try this just for this time. For the next time, when you fight with your daughter, you can just go for a walk or just write her a letter and burn it. Please don't give it to her, because we might do even more harm than good. So she was like, okay, I will try it. So the next time I'm training her, she's like all lit up and like feeling great. I was like, so what happened? She was like, my daughter called me, we had a discussion, and instead of going and eating, I wrote a letter. I put everything out there. Yes, letter burning. That's how I call it. And it's absolutely amazing tool. I don't suggest to give it to whoever you are upset in that moment, but burn it, or just put it somewhere where you can never see it, like take it to the mountains, like bury it. And so her relationship improved with her daughter, and her body started to change. Because what happens is, I have something that I call 20 minutes rule. I know that most of us know like 80-20 rule. I like the 20 minutes rule because what I learned is that our brain, we have these triggers like, oh, I feel lonely, I want an ice cream, or my boyfriend, girlfriend, they just broke up with me, I want a chocolate. So in these moments, instead of going for that trigger and numbing the emotions, give yourself 20 minutes, distract yourself, because if you can pass the initial 20 minutes, then you are not going to be just reacting, you know, you will be able to respond.
That's
And I don't know if you saw the comment from Chris. He was just saying we're both bright shining stars. So, and he gave us so much love. So
yes.
He's amazing. Thank you.
You know what is unique too with you, and it might not be a popular thing that I even say it, but when we were talking before, and even now, you were talking about when people react to something, they will go and like eat junk food or have wine. And I like that you said wine is a way of numbing, because it is. It makes me probably a bad Italian that I don't, you know, and I suppose the wine, if I'm in Italy and some little farm, it's probably better for me. But if I feel I have to take the edge off me, then it's something I'm not looking at.
Yes.
And I need to actually look at that,
yes.
then drink something to make me feel okay
yes.
for not looking at that.
Yes. In Czech Republic, we do drink a lot. Like, I am from winery region. It's absolutely beautiful. And I personally do love wine. However, I haven't I drank a little bit on my birthday, like a couple glasses with my best friend, but I'm not drinking anymore because I choose to feel. I choose to live. I used to be numbing. I used to fight. I had an eating disorder for 18 years, and I was numbing myself with food every single day. I was binging every single day because I felt so much pain and emptiness inside of me that I had that feel like I just want to survive. I just want to get through this pain till the next day. And because I felt unworthy, unloved, undeserving, I was just eating and numbing myself all the time. So,
wow. We have two different stories. This could be a film. We would have to reverse it. We'd start with this. The music comes. She makes this change. And now she helps the woman burn the letter to the daughter and saves other humans.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's because thank you so much. I just love how supportive and cheering you are. You're like so vibrant and full of life. I love it. So I'm just super thankful that you got me on with you online. Super grateful.
Yeah, I have to say, I think you're just golden.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you.
You're so good. We can continue this, but I just feel like this is just such a high, awesome point to end at.
Like finish in the best. Yes.
Yes. And so tell people where they can reach out to you.
So they can find me on Instagram, where I'm every single day, and my Instagram is b.strong.minded. And then also, if they have any questions, they can just email me, petia@bestrongminded.com.
Yep, and you can also type to her in this feed, and she will get to you that way as well.
I definitely will. Thank you so much for sharing the space and your beauty. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Have a beautiful night.
Thank you. Bye, beautiful.
Bye. Sure. Wasn't she lovely? She was so lovely. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my In Your Face podcast, but it's on video. So, because I just like to get in people's faces and get the meat of their story in ways that maybe they've never talked about it with other people. All right, guys, I have the hiccups. I'll talk to you later.